Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good night rest. I'm going to get this message here, see what's going on with everybody. Oh my goodness. Jags. So we got ancestral protection, fighting against energy draining spells here, okay? So we got ancestral protection. So we're going to talk about that, okay? So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back here. Please use your discernment. My readings are to bring you clarity and confirmation. I'm not trying to force anything on anybody. I just put the information out there. Whatever you do with it is your prerogative, okay? Our angel number this morning is 112. You are being encouraged to look at the higher purpose behind all the current relationships in your life here, all right? So pay attention to all the relationships you got in your life, and is it for your higher purpose here, okay? If you are dealing with a hurting heart, I have a word for you here, all right? We got right where you are. Try not to look back and wonder whether you have made the right decisions. It is easy to go down the trail of asking, did I marry the right person? Or would I have been happier if I had stayed in my previous job? I have you right where you are for a reason. I am more than capable of using everything in your life, even the wrong turns, okay, or mistakes for your good, all right? Looking back with rose-colored glasses makes the past look more appealing than the present. But if you dwell on the past, you will miss out on what I am doing. I am doing a new thing in your life. I never stop working. I never cease to bring new people and opportunities into your life. Wow, thank you, love, for the super chat. So I appreciate your hard work and your efforts. I love your readings. Thank you, love. All right. I never cease to bring new people and opportunities into your life. Trust me. Let's go forward. Okay. That's one thing about God, honey. He's always moving forward. All right. The devil is always bringing you back to the past, how it used to be. And, those rose colored glasses. Oh, I had it better when I was in bondage type energy. Now that I'm free, I can't do nothing type energy. But it ain't like that. Okay. We got Ecclesiastes 7 and 10. It says, do not say, why were the old days better than these? For it is not wise to ask such questions. Interesting. Do not say, why were the old days better than these? Okay, I can't say my old days was better. These are my better days, okay? The latter shall be greater, okay? For it is not wise to ask such questions here. So if somebody be talking about, oh, I had it good back in the day, I had the bag back then. I was out here hustling, you know what I mean? You be like, oh, that person ain't wise. So I hope that gave you some type of clarity here, beloved, that you're right where you are, right where you need to be here. And that the Most High, He already know what you got going on. And He did tell us that our latter shall be greater here. All right. Moving forward here. That is our devotion here. Oh my God. We got one more page. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Moving on. So y'all know on Sundays I like to do the Keepers of the Light here. The 7-card pull here, kind of give us more of an understanding where we at on our journey here, okay? Greetings, Randon. Greetings, love. Lovely day. God bless, Father. Good morning, everybody. Grand Rising, Queen Nikki. Divine Justice. Okay. You knew. Who are you? You knew energy. Is it, I don't know how to say it, Delzik? or something like that here. Good morning, beloved. Grand Rising here. Hello, is it Josiah? Grand Rising, love. I think I got a little body that's up in here. Honey, I don't know how to say your name that sent me the super chat, but I appreciate you, love. All right. So, 7 card pull from the Keepers of the Light here. The first card is you and a strength, a gift that you may have here. All right. So, what we got going on here? Wow, we got supreme protection out here, big baby. Whoever you are, you got supreme protection, okay? You are protected. Cords are being cut. Come on now. Move beyond your limitations and trust here, all right? So cords are definitely being cut here, all right? You are someone that's very strong here, all right? You don't get your strength from the world here. You get your strength from the Most High here. And this is a gift, you know what I mean? To have this supreme protection, because everybody does not have supreme protection out here, okay? Moving on here. The second card is your life and what's happening right now here. I appreciate y'all too. All right, so wow, we got life forces here. Express your driving passions. Sensational and sexual powers are increasing. Some of y'all like, wait a minute, Spirit. I ain't had nothing in a while, big baby. Or something like that here. Moving on. Something that supports your happiness here. All right, so what's supporting your happiness is that you got hope here. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Come on now. Choosing loving thoughts here, all right? Not choosing to focus on the negativity here. Choosing to focus on the positive things here that is taking place in your life here, all right? Because without the negative, guess what? It wouldn't be no positives, okay? The fourth card here is an obstacle and a challenge that you are overcoming at this time here, okay? Ooh, call to action. So maybe you guys are overcoming fear, clearing out karma, throat chakra here, something like that. We got Commander Ashtar here. Take charge, lead by example, and we got walk your talk here. So this is an obstacle or a challenge that you're overcoming, is being able to move forward with your life here, not staying stuck in the past, not wearing the rose-colored glasses saying, hey, I had it better back then. All right, the fifth card is what your angels want you to know at this time here. We give reverence to our angels here, beloved. Yeah, we got divine alchemy, holy amethyst. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you truly desire here, all right? It's time for you guys to focus on what you truly desire here, all right? When you're focusing on the positive, beloved, that's protection at the end of the day. We look at the little things and be like, oh, there ain't no protection. Why do I got to be always positive? Honey, you got to always see things from a higher perspective here. We in this world, but we're not of this world, okay? The God of this world has blinded their eyes here, okay? So a lot of people don't understand or receive the knowledge or the sacred knowledge that we receive here at the end of the day. All right. A lot of people calling themselves high priestess here, but honey, it's a duty. You know what I mean? You know what I mean here? It's a duty for God to be able to share the secrets of others with you, and knowing that you're not going to say anything until it's time, unless you're guided to say something. Being a hierophant, being able to understand religion and, you know, how it works, and, you know, knowing that we have not been called to be religious out here, that we came to break rules here, beloved. We haven't been called to follow the rules here. We came to break them at the end of the day here, okay? For our highest good, all right? Because my God, honey, he breaks rules for me. They say my credit ain't good enough to get something. God said, oh, don't worry about it. I got you, big baby. Moving on here. All right, so the sixth card is what your guides want you to know here. Wow, your guides want you to know two things here, okay? The first card flipped over was charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive here. Just know that whenever you go down in prayer, you got to first believe, okay, that God is who he say he is. Why are you praying if you don't even believe there is a God, okay? Moving on here. This is definitely something that your angels want you to know here, okay? Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive, okay? God may not come when you want him, but guess what, beloved? He's always going to be on time for you, okay? Moving on here, we also got Horus here, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, so be mindful of what you're thinking here, okay? Miraculous changes are occurring in your life at this time here, okay? All right. So what your guides want you to know here? Your guides want you to know with Melchizedek that you're receiving higher learning here, all right? You have learned from experiences. All of us, if I can pass the mic around, all of us can say, hey, I had an experience. I learned from that, okay? More inner study is now required to further your progress. Now that you're stepping into new territory here, you're going to have to up your protection here, beloved. Maybe before you can just get by with just a little prayer here and there. But maybe now you got to pray every day, all day. Pray without ceasing here. All right? Maybe before you can get away with fasting for 2 hours. Now you got to buckle down and you might have to do 2 days of fasting with just straight water. So it's like as you're growing in your spirituality and the higher you go, the more, what they say, new devils, new levels, or new levels, new devils type energy. Those are real devils, okay? They have power, okay? And you have power too, but you got to understand your power will always outweigh their power, but you got to do the inner work here, okay? What they say, little prayer, little power. Big prayer, big power out here, okay? Moving on here. What your heart wants you to know right now here. Your heart wants you to know, babe, that these phases and cycles are done, okay? There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released here. There's no more illusions here, love. You either in or you out. You either hot or you're cold here. You either protected or you're not protected. There's no gray area with God, beloved. All right. The bottom of the deck, we got divine director, intervention, and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Okay. Happiness is your purpose here. So if you're not happy, I don't feel like you in your purpose here, beloved. Because even on your bad days, it's still your good days outweigh your bad days. So it's kind of like even if you're having a bad day, it's like God will still turn that bad day into a good day. It's like wild out here how it works. You got to learn how to transmute the energy. We got divine healing here, okay? Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others here. So your light is supporting others out here, whether you know it or not. People are always watching, okay? We got sacred vision here. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries, okay? I'm hearing love covers a multitudes of sins here, okay? God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son is what I just heard here, okay? We got earth connection here. Be mindful of the planet and come back to earth. You got to learn how to stay grounded. You can't be so spiritual that you're no earthly good, okay? I used this example before. You can't be trying to talk to a bum on the street and be trying to witness to them and tell them about God when they hungry. You got to feed that person first and be like, hey, guess what? God is the provider. You know what I mean? They not trying to hear you if you try to, hey, God is good. He got you. They ain't trying to hear none of that. They hungry at the end of the day. We got Lord Ganesh here. Infinite abundance here. We got focused intentions with Diana here. Obstacles are now being removed here, y'all. I mean, I don't know how much confirmation you need, how protected you truly are out here, okay? Support, okay? Spiritual support and connections are increasing. You're now connecting with people that's on the same wave as you here, all right? Any low vibrational energies here, I don't feel like you're connecting with those type of energies. Some of y'all may still be, but you're going to realize that you're not getting nothing out of it. You're not growing. Everybody's superseding, passing you. Everybody getting their blessings. It's coming down the pipeline, and you still stuck in Karmicville. Come on now. We got focus intentions here. A lot of you guys are now focusing yourself on things that are above, is what I just heard here. Things that's going to matter here. Wow, it's about to rain. Oh, rain is coming. Okay, so there's going to be a windfall that is coming in. Okay, Spirit. Think about what you desire and set your sights high, okay? Expect the best possible outcome regarding your situation here. When I was applying for my stuff over here to get my home, I was so damn positive. You hear me? I was like, you know what? It ain't no at the end of the day. They ain't gonna tell me no. And I was like, God, please don't let them tell me no. But at the back of my mind, deep in my heart, I was 100% believing that God was going to open up a door that no man can close here, beloved. And he did just what I thought he was going to do for me. And he went a little above and beyond for me, though. Okay. I was like, wow. Okay. Moving forward here. We got soul expansion here. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. You're realizing that all things are connected here, okay? The good, the bad, the ugly. At the end of the day, it's all working in your favor and it's helping with your expansion here, okay? We got Rada. Rada, okay? Soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. A lot of you guys are now rediscovering a lost part of yourself here. It's like at one point in time, you can think back to when you felt whole within yourself, but then life came and took you all apart here. And now you're left to put the pieces back together. Okay. Rediscover a lost part of yourself here. Experience relationships, harmony, and healing here. Okay. Wow. Moving on here. We got Kuan Yin showing up. Care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved here. Offer a helping hand. Okay. Next card, we got light activation. A lot of you guys are being activated here. You're going through an initiation here. You're waking up and you're realizing, hey, I ain't smoked a cigarette in 2 days, or whatever the case may be. Or, hey, I ain't smoked no weed in a week, or however this is going here. Or, I didn't have a drink in a month, you understand? Or, I didn't fornicate in 2 years, or whatever the case may be here. So it's kind of like your light is being activated. God is moving us, y'all. He's shifting us, okay? He's putting us in position where we need to be, because he knows what's coming down the pipeline here. It's so much going on in the world here, and the world is crying out for the sons of God here, beloved. Everybody is looking and searching. They like, oh, they doing the same thing they do. Oh, no, whatever. No, we real out here. A lot of us ain't doing a lot of this fuck shit that's going on out here. A lot of us are really, truly buckling down with our spirituality and walking the narrow path here, okay? We got light activation here. Shine your light. God, let me back up because I feel the energy. God is not asking us to be perfect here. He's asking us to be consistent in our relationship with him. He already created you. He already know that you got some trifling ways. He already know how you be misbehaving out here. God took all of that into consideration here, beloved, and he still love you. He still chose to use you at the end of the day here. So whenever the devil try to come up to remind you of your past, you remind him of your future. All right, moving on here. We got shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. We got wow, facing your fears. We got Kali Ma. Major spiritual changes are unfolding, okay? This is your chance to soar. Everybody's like, when is it going to be my time? Now is your time here, beloved. What are you waiting on? You waiting on somebody to come and say, hey, it's your time. No, you got to know it's your time here, okay? We got voice of truth here. It's time to speak your truth. I was watching something and somebody was like, you got to learn how to lie and you got to learn how to say this and say that. No, big baby, that ain't what my guy told me at the end of the day here, okay? All liars going to be found in the lake of fire at the end of the day here. So I'm guided to speak my truth here, okay? Everybody out here ain't going to speak their truth. They feel like a white lie. Oh, I'm just going to tell this little white lie. No, if you tell that little white lie, you got to cover it with a black lie, okay? Moving on here. We got voice of truth here. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth here. It was times that I had to speak my truth and it was life or death type energy, okay? But I chose to speak my truth and God honored that at the end of the day, okay? And at the times when I told lies, God honored that too. He looked beyond my faults and he saw my needs, but he like, hey, you don't need to be lying out here. Speak your truth, big baby. I didn't call you to be a liar. The devil is the father of all lies. Little lies, white lies, black lies, purple lies. He's the father of all lies here, okay? Where we at? We got inner strength tapping in here, okay? A lot of people, when I was younger, they couldn't stand my truth. My mother was always popping me in my mouth. My lips should be bigger than what they are. They should be bigger than what they are. She used to pop me in the mouth so much, bruh. We got inner strength. We got Bridget here. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power here. You're now moving back to your wholeness here, beloved. Okay, that fire that God put down in you, it's like fire that shot up in my bones here type energy. Okay, God put this fire in you, beloved. It's time for you to tap into it. It's time for you guys to tap into your gifts here. It's not for you to let your gifts lay dormant or you go bury them, or whatever the case may be. What these karmics don't understand is the more that they dish their energy towards us, the more we just take it in and we use it as fire. We take the negative energy and it amps us up. We eating it. We like yum 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 yum. And that fire is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Our inner strength here, okay? Because we're going through ascensions here. We going through an ascension here, okay? Wow, we got moving to your true self here. Don't be out here being fake, bruh. Be your authentic self here. You do not have to fake it till you make it. Maybe in the beginning you did before you knew the truth and the knowledge that you have today. But now that you know the truth, you don't have to fake it till you make it. You don't have to copy other people. Or, oh, I went to the gym today. Oh, you know, people just so fake. You know, they just want to keep up with the Joneses here at the end of the day. But you can't even focus on them people. All you can do is move into your true self here. Rise above the darkness. The light is here now. All right. The light is here, y'all. Come on now. The light is here in this dark world that we live in. It's here now. You cannot deny it that so-and-so is chosen out here at the end of the day. We got Archangel Michael showing up. We love the angels. I love the angels ever since I was a little girl, okay? I will always have dreams. It used to be shows that came on TV that talked about people that would have experience and encounters with angels. And I remember going to North Carolina when I was married at that time, and I told this story before. But we had got a flat tire in my van. My baby boy almost died. He had some type of skin disease, you understand? It was like something with the chlorine water. You can just touch his skin and it was peeling off. I forgot what it was, skull syndrome, something like that. So we got out the hospital because at first we were going to try to drive back home, but they said if we would have drove back home, my son would have died at the end of the day here. And when I heard that, I was like, Lord, I done called back to my home church that I was attending. They stopped the mid-service and they got down and they prayed for me and my family at the end of the day here. And God came through like the woo here, okay? So back to the story. Granted, we driving and we get a flat tire. I said, the devil is really fighting us. We must got a big blessing coming in. Okay. Moving on here. So we, like my husband at the time, he ain't know how to do shit, bro. He ain't know how to change no motherfucking tire. Okay. What the hell is you my husband for, big baby? Nah. So long story short, I was just sitting in the car and I was just like, Lord, we need an angel at this moment here. We need to get back home. Okay. I got to go to work next day. The kids got to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got stuff we got to do. Lord and behold, we on the highway. Y'all know how the cars be flying. The big trucks is going, your shirt blowing and shit. You thinking they about to hit your ass. You like, what the hell? So granted, one car out of all these million cars that's passing us stopped. We didn't even get to see them stop. All we saw was somebody coming around the car. And I'm looking because we had a bat in the car. I'm about that life, big baby. So I go get the bat out the car. Like, what the hell? So the guy was like, do y'all need help? And I was like, yeah, we need help. My husband was like, oh, no, the fuck we don't have it, big baby. We need some motherfucking help. Put your ego to the side because we need some help, okay? So the guy, watch out. He got the little thing, got the nuts off. My husband was struggling to get it off at the time. The guy came, he did his damn thing, got us back on the road. And I'm telling you, he got back in his car, back on the interstate. And when we came back around the van, we looking, this brother was gone. All the cars are still going. It was no moment where the car stopped so he could hop on the highway. That was an angel. You hear me? God sent an angel to come and protect me and my children while we was on the highway and get our tire fixed to get us back on the road at the end of the day here. Honey, when I got back to church that next Sunday, y'all already know I testified, okay? I testify, honey. God is a good God. Oh, yes, he is. Okay. Moving on here. I'm getting excited. What else we got here, Spirit? What else we got here? Yeah, open communication, Mercury energy here. It says, get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard here. It's time for you guys to be heard here. Tell your testimony, beloved, how God blessed you, how he delivered you, saved you, and set you free here. We got faith here, humility and benevolence. It was times that you had to go through a lot of humiliation here at the end of the day. But look at God, how he raised you above the humiliation and you're moving forward. Do you think I'm going to a church for people that don't believe in getting divorces and I'm still going, knowing I'm going through a divorce? Do you know how humiliating that was here? Okay, do you know before I even married my ex-husband, I was supposed to be married and to this guy? And long story short, I'm glad I didn't because he was on the news, okay? God told me I had my dress. I had family members coming from all across the world. They had their plane tickets, you hear me? We had bridesmaids, we had grooms, we had everybody. Photo people, everybody. And God told me not to marry that individual. Do you know how humiliating that was, having to tell my family that, hey, God told me not to marry that person? And granted, 2 years after that, that same individual was on the news because they was running a trap house, okay? By a motherfucking school zone. So can you imagine if I was married to this energy here and I wasn't obedient to the Most High here? I would be on the news or in jail? Like, what the hell? Nah, bruh. I'm following what the Most High want me to do here at the end of the day here, okay? Moving forward here. What? Get your clothes on. Yeah, no what? Please, okay? I'll make it tomorrow. Yeah. Eat something else. That's why I bought other breakfast food. Well, I'm not making no fish toast this morning. I woke up early. What? Good, so you can eat some oatmeal. Or you can eat whatever's in there. There's something in there. You know how I get worked up, bro. I get hot, okay? Whew. All right. Moving on. All right, Spirit. So that's the messages from the Keepers of the Light here. We good out here. We're protected. Ancestral protection here. Everybody don't have the same ancestors here. Okay? Just know that. Oh, where's the bottom? I'm hearing bottoms up. Where's the bottom to the doggone deck, bruh? Oh, well. Move it on here. Oh. So let's see here. I'm so hot, I can't even drink my doggone tea. Honey, these with your allergies, mint tea is amazing. It does the job. I don't know what it is, if it's that mint that's nice and warm going down. I'm gonna have to pull out my church fan in a minute. I'm gonna have to pull out my church fan in a minute. What's going on here? I'm burning up, bro. Okay, moving on here. That's that fire on the inside, honey. All right, Spirit, what we got going on here for this collective energy here? Ancestral protection, fighting against energy draining spells here. All right. So what we need to know here, ancestors. All right, so we got finances here. You guys are breaking generational curses here. Generational poverty is at the root of many of our traumas as living beings. Many of our ancestors were not able to fulfill their destiny due to deliberate economic, whatever that word is, that limit their ability to self-actualize. Wow. So, yeah, they couldn't do it. So here we are coming on board. We're doing it, okay? Forced labor, okay? A lot of theft was going on back then. It's still happening now. We got breeds generational karma that can result in financial issues for descendants. So if you had a bunch of thieves in your life here, or your ancestors, okay, things of that nature here, They were bound. They couldn't fulfill their destiny here. You may have some type of generational poverty curse that you need to break in your life here. And maybe some of you guys have already broke that, okay? Yeah, spirit is here, okay? So a lot of you guys have definitely broke this generational curse here. Living in poverty, living from check to check, always worrying, stressed out, things of that nature here. So that's a good job here, okay? This is a protection here, all right? What else is going on here? What else is going on here? Exactly, relationships. A lot of you guys are breaking chains with these relationships here, okay? It says relationships go beyond just romantic. In regard to ancestral trauma, when this card shows up, it means that there is a pattern around relationships that need healing that we inherited from our ancestors here. Whether that be with friends, family, or romantic partners, there are subconscious patterns impacting our relationships that need to be addressed accordingly here. So maybe a lot of you guys are now recognizing some type of pattern you could have had here. Maybe you're seeing like, wait a minute, I keep attracting the same people just in a different body. Or however this is going for you, beloved, you take what resonate, you leave the rest here, okay? But even with these relationships, you also breaking generational curses here, okay? Your ancestors like, yeah, we breaking these karmic chains here. A karmic is an individual that creates karma in our lives through our association with them. They are reflections of our lowest selves, okay? This card indicates an individual you have already identified as a karmic partner is facilitating attacks on you here, okay? That's what they doing. But look what our ancestors are doing. Reverse, a reverse. The reverse is going back to these people, these karmic energies here, because whoever I'm talking to some chosen people, okay, some people that know that they've been different for a long time, people that knew they never fit in with everybody else. You understand? You were always casted out. At the end of the day, you was always talked about, talked down about, okay, and now you're in this energy of you embracing your authenticity here. You're like, okay, I was the one in school wearing Converses and R-Stars, okay? R-Stars. I was the one wearing Converses here in school, and I would be the one just wearing like punk. I don't know. I wasn't really a gothic person, but I was always drawn to their clothes for whatever, okay? I would be the one wearing the gothic clothes and, you know what I'm saying, got the chains and, you know what I'm saying, wearing the tie-dye stuff, you know, things of that nature here. Like, what is it? I don't know what you call them. Do y'all know what you call them, people that wear the tie-dye stuff? It's not the word I'm thinking. I know it ain't. But moving on here, you always been different here, beloved. You always been different. And now you're learning how to embrace your difference here, hippie. Yes, thank you, love. Yep, finances, I'm telling you. You done broke this thing here. You got to believe that you broke it, okay? You got to change your mindset. You got to operate in it, and you got to walk in it, okay? It's like we walk by faith and not by sight. You may not see it. Like your bank account may not be where you want it to be, but it's not where it used to be at the end of the day. You got to start being positive and thinking more high vibrational. Like, wow, my daddy owns all the cows on the land, or, you know, he said I'll be the head and not the tail, the lender and not the borrower. You got to start speaking it out your mouth. Life and death is in the power of your tongue, okay? A lot of times people are not putting curses on us. We're putting curse on ourselves here. Oh, I'm so broke. Oh, I'm so poor and all this kind of stuff. No, you're not poor. You're not broke. Now, some people are, okay? That's your portion. But others that know you're not, okay? Moving on here. What's going on with these relationships here? Yeah, these practitioners, they gonna keep trying it. They gonna keep trying it, babe. A practitioner is someone skilled in the art of magic that either light or dark indicates someone who is a fellow colleague if you are a practitioner yourself here, or someone being paid to cause the warfare. So these relationships that you had here, you could have realized that some of these people were practitioners here. and that they was doing all of this negative stuff towards you. And it's like, even at work, okay, it wasn't even working here. You were so protected out here with this ancestral protection. You're fighting against energies that's draining you. These people can't no longer drain you anymore here, okay? Because whoever I'm talking to, you got integrity out here, and your solar plex is where it needs to be. You're connected to your willpower, your self-discipline, and your identity here. These people wanted you to be codependent, coping mechanisms, ego to compensate for low self-esteem. They wanted you to have this deliberated willpower, attracting narcissists here, repeatedly here. They wanted people to just be able to come into your life and energy harvest off you. But the good thing about it is, because you went through these trials and tribulations or these relationships or situations here, you now know when you come into contact with a narcissist, it ain't going to take you 5 years to realize, hey, that person is an art. I must be an empath, and I must be needing to learn something. But sometimes you already done learned the lesson, and it's just a test here, okay? So you're going to be tested as you continue to move forward here. Because you got some people that's very ignorant. They're like, oh, you so chosen, you so this, you so that. Just like they said about Jesus. If your God is this, your God is that, why did he got you going on the cross? Won't he pull you down from the cross? They was mocking him. So you're going to have people that try to mock you. But you don't worry about them people. God going to deal with those people here at the end of the day. If they mocked him, they going to mock you. Okay? You're no different. And he died to save the whole world here at the end of the day. Human, mankind. Okay? And they mocked him. But when he rose on that third day, they had nothing to say. Mouth shut. Nah. They like, what? Jesus, what are you doing here? He like, oh, I told you my daddy, honey, he got the keys to the kingdom and the underworld, okay? A lot of you guys are learning how to use different herbs here to help you heal, okay? Maybe you're drinking a lot of herbal teas, okay? I don't know. I always been a tea person, an old lady, okay? I was always an old soul, okay? So it's like I will always be drinking tea. And my granny used to be like, you just like an old soul. I'm like, granny, you know, because my granny raised me as well, too. But moving on here, you got a lot of energies that want to marry you out here, okay? These people got addictions here. They want to mirror your energy because your light is bright and it's shining. You hear me? They want to imitate you because they're intimidated by you at the end of the day. So they feel like if they can copy you and be like you, then people will view them like they view you. But people are going to start recognizing, hey, didn't healing say that? Or don't healing do that? Now they doing that? Wow, they got that from healing at the end of the day. They over here faking it till they make it or something like that. God will reveal the truth to you here, beloved, at the end of the day here. All right? Real recognize real. All right? Moving on. What else we got going on here? Because I'm spending a long time on here. Yeah, we got grandmother energy here. You got a Passover lover grandmother. They like, yeah, we getting this prosperity out here, big baby. We got the prosperity card here. This card indicates prosperity is cultivated through forming strong connections to a spiritual practice here. You got to get connected somewhere, okay? You can't just be staying out here, you in and out, you in between, you on the fence, all this kind of stuff. That's why things are not moving the way it should be moving in your life. You got to get connected, okay? Whether that be the Most High or the devil, whatever, okay? You got to get connected somewhere, so therefore you can begin to bloom and things will begin to grow for you and prosper in your life. But if you notice, I had one individual, every time they would leave and go back to their country and come back, they always lost leverage. Don't you know when you start and stop, you lose leverage? Okay? Don't you know when you go back to a situation, whatever you worked on, healing, however, you lose that leverage? So that's why it's so important to just keep moving forward, regardless of the situation. You just keep going and keep going. And yeah, you may get tired, but that's when God comes in and give you the strength that you need. Okay? The only time these draining spells will work is if you keep going backwards, okay? You keep staying stuck in the past here. But if you don't stay stuck in the past, they can't drain you. What are they draining you of? Moving on. Exactly. We got granddaddy here. So we got a grandma and a granddaddy here. Passed over loved ones that's watching over you, okay? They like, yeah, you worked on that divine masculine energy that you had to heal in your life here. You also healed that divine feminine energy you had to heal here, babe. I feel like you had a family legacy, a tradition that was passed down, feminine wisdom and spirituality through DNA here. So it's kind of like this ain't your first rodeo or something like that here. Yeah, this grandfather energy here. You have a higher level masculine forces at play in your life here, okay? You're tapping into this prosperity here, forming stronger connections to a spiritual practice. Some of you guys could have been dealing with mental health. You could have realized a lot of your ancestors were dealing with mental health here, and you could have realized you were dealing with the mental health too, and you had to heal that energy here, okay? Mental health attacks are at the root purpose of attacks. The attacker wants to exert some source of power upon the individual through the conscious surrender of some source of power, which is usually mental or physical. Understand that all contacts must be blocked first, and then self-awareness, discernment develops, and psychic enhancement must be undertaken to understand the ever unfolding tactics used against your mental health. Wow. Now, I know. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Spirit. You got ancestral support here, babe. Okay? The ancestors are definitely protecting you from these low vibrational draining energies here. I feel like you guys really don't have too much to worry about. It's just good to know that you are being protected. Yeah, you're going through this transformation. And nobody can stop your transformation. How dare them try to come in and stop your transformation here. Moving on here. What else we need to know about this energy here? So in other words, keeping high vibrational energy protects you here, okay? From draining spells here, all right? They can't drain your energy. Yup, cutting these cords out here. Yup, you strong out here, okay? You're like a flight train, okay? You know your worth now. Yup, you're going through a radical rebirth at this time here, okay? And yeah, you guys are being liberated here, okay? And yeah, okay, you're now living out loud. You're no longer being quiet here. You're living out loud here. Wow. Yup, and you feeling safe doing it too. At one point in time, you didn't feel safe here, okay? Now you naked out here, okay? Now you naked out here, big baby. Yeah, you tapping into that cosmic power. Mother and father energy here. Yeah, and that's the truth. Come on now, Spirit. Yup, secrets are now being revealed to you of who you are as an individual here. Yup, and it's bringing a lot of joy into your life here. And yeah, you're outweighing this scarcity mindset that you had. You're putting down this shame that you was dealing with here. And now you're tapping into your creativity at this time. And yeah, you got a lot of people enraged because you're standing in your power. Oh well. Sacred lust here, okay? Yeah, they wanted to betray you here and keep you in some type of web here, beloved, okay? Yeah, they were trying to call in the storm in your life, and they realized that you were the storm out here, okay? They didn't know what they were doing, okay? They saw that you were having this level up here, yeah, and that you had this soul forgiveness going on. And that, yeah, you was a wounded healer out here. I mean, who wasn't, okay? You're not the first and you won't be the last here. But you're not in this energy anymore of self-sabotaging. You're done with that energy, okay? Yeah, you're a celestial alignment at this time here. And you're speaking up about it. Yeah, miracles are happening day and night. Yep, you're someone here that wear a lot of masks here, okay? You may be a woman here that wears a lot of hats here, okay? You could be a mother, single mother. You could cook, you could clean, you can, you know, do things outside of the home. You know what I mean? You may have your own business, okay? You just wear a lot of masks here, babe. And it's kind of like not wearing a mask like, oh, I'm fake. No, you wear a mask because it's like you got to put your game face on for different situations that you got going on here, all right? That's what I'm getting from it. Yeah, we got giving and receiving here. Things are balancing out. I'm hearing light as a feather, stiff as a board, whatever. I'm hearing your heart is light as a feather here, beloved. Yep, you got divine lineage here. You're tapping into it. Yes, seasons here, okay? I'm hearing Abraham, father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob here, okay? That's what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, all right. We got fearless love here. Oshun energy here, and we got good juju coming out, okay? Yeah, you shining bright like a diamond out here, big baby. All right, you enjoying your pleasures out here, okay? And your intuition is exactly where it needs to be here, yeah. And a lot of people are now in grief. These people that wanted to drain your energy, they're pissed off because it's not working anymore. Whoever you are here, okay? Yeah, it's a no, okay? Manifestations are coming through here. You're balancing out this alchemy here. And of course, you grounding your energy. You getting out, okay? Doing what you do out here. And you went through this awakening here. This is a beautiful awakening for a lot of you guys here. You finally waking up and seeing that a lot of things that you were doing here, okay, was not a part of what you were supposed to be doing here. Yeah, you surrender all of that. You like, oh, nah, Just because my mother was a doctor, that don't mean I gotta be a doctor, okay? Yeah, your harvest is now coming in, beloved. And yeah, your desires too. You're tapping into your African goddess here, okay? You're like, I'm an old goddess out here, big baby. Woo, spirit, what's going on here? You called upon the goddess and the goddess called you. You are being called to bear witness to your own joy, magic, and power. Will you heed the call here? Honey, y'all being called here. God is summoning y'all. Y'all just playing. Y'all watching terror like, yeah, God calling me. Y'all better answer that call. Y'all need to answer the call here, beloved, okay? God is working hard. Answer the call. No. What we got going on here? Ancestral protecting here. We fighting against energies draining spells here. They want to drain us of our good energy here so that they can show up like they the ones with the good energy. These hidden enemies out here that's watching your harvest here. What we need to know here. All right, so in the past here, we got the 6 of Cups here. So you could be having nostalgic about your past, how things used to be, how you were being drained by a lot of energies here. And yeah, it could have been an Emperor in reverse that was draining you here. This father figure that was very karmic, narcissistic, control freak is what I just heard here. This energy was trying to drain you. Yeah, they were definitely trying to drain you here. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, they wanted to block your abundance. It came all together. Oh, excuse me. They wanted to block your abundance here with the 10 of Wands. Now they're burdened here. They wanted to block the hand of God in your life here. What? They thought that they were going to be able to drain this money from you. They thought they were going to be able to drain this energy, bruh. That they were going to be able to drain all this finances that you done worked hard, cultivated, all this kind of stuff for. They thought they were going to be able to block it here. Good God Almighty. What happened here? What they try to hinder? Oh, they try to hinder your forward movement here with the 9 of Wands. They didn't want you to be able to take action and go towards your Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody wanted you to be burdened down to the ground here. And now it done reverse back to them because they can no longer drain your energy. Honey, when you vibing high, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful feeling, okay? It's just like when you get done working out, you be like, walking. When I get off that little elliptical thing, I be just like I'm walking, like I'm bouncing. You know what I mean? Like you feel so freaking good, okay? When you're in the high vibrational energy here, beloved. And then when you get around other high vibrational energies, it's a beautiful blend at the end of the day here, okay? When you're around low vibrational energies, you can tell the difference, especially if you're the only high vibrational energy in the midst of the low vibrational energy, okay? Moving on here. Somebody's in a mental prison here because they can no longer drain your energy. Your ancestral is now protecting you. You got this ancestral protection here. And they're upset. Yeah, they were coming after you, babe. They are upset that they missed this opportunity with the 4 Cups energy here. Lord of mercy. Yup, 2 of Wands here. It's like you turned your back to the BS here, bruh. You turned your back to the BS. You chose to stand your ground, stand up for what you believe, things of that nature here. And now you taking action. You gone. Pew. So what happened happened in the past here with the Six of Cups here? Why they trying to drain the collective's energy, bruh? Because they didn't want you to be able to move the common waters here. Whoever these people from your past, they didn't like that you were very strong. These people knew once they got their claws out of you that you was going to move forward here. Your wishes was going to come true. They can already tell, okay, that your bloodline was totally different from their bloodline. Here's what I just heard here. They could already tell that their ancestors and your ancestors could have been battling or something like that here, okay? They knew that you was going to be moving forward here. They knew that they would not be able to drain your energy anymore. And this is why they try to put their claws in you and try to keep you stuck and repetitively doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, okay? Yeah, Page of Wands. They did not want you to be able to move forward to a new path here. But God said different. God said, I called that one right there. I called that one. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, I called that one. Can't keep that one stuck. It's a no. That one, that's mine. That's me right there, okay? Y'all know how when you're in a relationship, you like, that's me right there. God, like, that's me right there, okay? That's me, all right? Get your hands off of him. Moving on here. What's going on with this Emperor in reverse here? Exactly. Divine 7, you said my bloodline is royalty queen. That's what they want, 100%. Yeah, this King of Swords. This motherfucker is mean, nasty, okay? They act like they come off in the upright, that they speak their truth and all this kind of stuff. But they're the Emperor in reverse. What's going on with this person here? Why were they trying to drain the collective of their energy? Look, this is somebody that wore many faces here. Emperor in reverse. We know the Emperor embodies all of the kings, right? So this Joker will show up as the King of Swords, the King of Cups. And now look at him. I'm also picking up they were working with a group of men to take you down, to drain you of your good energy. They were in competition with you because, what? They couldn't stop you? Oh, you were celebrating? Oh, you answered a call. Why were they in competition here? Why are they fighting now? Why are they fighting now, man? No. Because of this collaboration that they did to try to come up against you. Okay? Whoever these groups of people are, this is what they do. They attack people that's entrepreneurs here, people that's living their best life, that's doing what they need to do here. These are the people that they attack. Apparently, you could have been dating this person, married to this person, had kids by this person. However, you came into contact with this person here. This person was trying to keep you stuck by wearing many faces here. They was in the Emperor in reverse, okay? But they were trying to act like they were the King of Swords. Oh, I speak my truth. King of Cups. Oh, I'm emotionally stable. 5 of Wands. What we doing here? Are you in competition? What we got going on here? You collaborating with other people against me, bruh? And now you in a mental prison because the Most High done stepped in now? Okay, ancestral protection, fighting against energies that's draining you, draining spells here. Now y'all feel stuck here because the Empress is protected and she has a new perspective. You thought you were going to be able to bind this energy here, knowing that the Most High was watching y'all. Y'all some bad mother jokers, okay? If y'all thought y'all were going to be able to keep this energy stuck here. Okay, you thought that the ancestors, okay, that already passed on here, that's on the other side, that can see what we cannot see. You didn't think somebody's ancestors was to go come and holler at them and let them know the tea here? Somebody is like, what the hell? They done conjured up the ancestors. Somebody was even trying to go to your ancestors to plead with your ancestors to talk to you and say, hey, can you get them to forgive me? Can you get them to come back? And the ancestors like, yeah, they forgive you, but we ain't coming back. Okay, we gone. Hootie hoo. Nah. You called your ancestors. You like, hootie hoo. They like, we here. What's up? What's going on with the Ace of Pentacles here? Yeah. You starting a whole new cycle. You close out the cycle with these people that was being deceptive, trying to drain your energy with the lover's energy here. It's a wrap. They wanted to breadcrumb you. The untold story here is now being stopped here. Whatever was going on in the dark is now coming to the light here. These people gotta walk away. They cannot. I'm telling you. I wish I can. I be seeing what preachers be talking. I wish I can tell you how I feel it. You know, but how I'm feeling it, it's like if you can just get this in your head that when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be protected. Love. God is not going to allow the enemy to come in when you're trying to avoid the enemy. He cannot come into your life like a flood here. God will always lift up a standard. Once you get that concept that God got me, the creator of the creation, I'm telling you, your life will be much smoother. The worries, the stress, the anxiety, it will cease. Because now you're not operating by what you see. You're operating by your faith here, beloved. Faith, faith, faith. Not fear, but faith here, okay? And it brings about victory. It's like they can watch all day long, bruh. They can watch all day long. But whoever you are, you're truly, and I mean truly protected. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, I ain't got no mother, I ain't got no father out here. They both gone, okay? You know, I've been on my own for a very long time here. I ain't got nobody else but God at the end of the day. The little relationships I was in, they was fake as hell. Okay, people lying and shit, got me in third parties, fourth parties and shit. You understand? Got me as a motherfucking mistress and shit. Like, what the hell? A loyal mistress at that now. But anywho, back to the channel message, okay? It's like, I was like, God, what is really going on here? Are you really going to just have me out here? He like, nah, I got you at the end of the day here. You're so protected that you don't even know how protected you are here. God protects us from the seen and the unseen here, beloved. Things that we don't even know about. I was being protected, okay? Not even knowing. I'm thinking I'm just la-di-da-di-da. I'm in this relationship. Oh my God, he's handsome. He's wonderful. For once, I'm at home waiting on my babe, okay? But that came to an end. The truth got exposed. I was laying in my bed and God told me to go online and look up a situation. The first time I looked it up, it wasn't there. The second time when he told me to go look it up, it was there, okay? And even after that, that individual still denied it and lied about it, okay? Yup, we moving forward here, babe. We moving forward here. You said, I feel you, girl. Yeah, we celebrating. We moving on here. New passionate beginning. Ace of Wands. When I tell you your forward movement is clear, I mean, it's clear as day. You hear me? It's clear. There's no bumps. You know how they redo the roads and it's much smoother, and then you can tell when the other side they didn't get to do it yet because it's all bumpy and you on that, you hear your tires. Yeah, it's that type of energy. You on the smooth side now. And that's the untold story here. Whoever you are, you got ancestral protection fighting against these low vibrational draining energies here. They can no longer hold on to your energy here. The wheel is now turning. These people have been defeated here. God is not a man that he shall lie, or a son of man that he shall repent. If God say he gonna do it, he gonna do it. If he say vengeance is mine, vengeance is mine. If these people think that they so stubborn and stiff-necked and that they can go against God, you let them be foolish. Don't even entertain it, because you already know in the back of your mind that no weapon formed against you shall even prosper. It's gonna form. The enemy gotta huff and puff like he bought that life, but soon as God bring his wrath in, now he want to come and apologize. Now he want to bring an offer. Nah, bitch, we don't need it, okay? Nine of Pentacles here. We manifested something totally different, getting new information out here. We got a whole vision of what we're supposed to be doing and where we're going here. Everybody want to make it seem like, oh, you know your vision, your call, da, da, da. Yeah, we do. What's the problem? Why is that a problem? Because we know what we're supposed to be doing here. This person is under judgment. They tried it. This magic, this work, to drain your energy, your good energy. Judgment. God don't play no games, babe. He may not come when you want him, but he's always on time here. Whether people believe it or not. Oh, well, if you don't believe it, ain't for you. You moving forward. Your ships are coming in. And look at the devil. Looking at your abundance. Looking at your happiness. Feeling overwhelmed about it. Knowing he can't touch your shit. Nah. Knowing he can't touch your shit. Can't touch this. Shimmying. Five of Cups, they mad at the motherfucker out here. They can't touch nothing. Touch what? Touch who? Coming after what? You understand? It's a no. Heartbreak. They heartbroken out here, babe. They heartbroken. They gotta sit on the sideline and watch. They didn't pass none of the tests here. You out here looking good, smelling good, star energy, faith, hope, happiness, protected. Got your black cat like, ow. Look at your black cat like, ow. Woo, Mary, not the cat. He said, stressed me out so much that I ended up losing my identity, my identical twin boys. Interesting. Yep. Hermit energy. You know how to go within. You realize being by yourself is not a bad thing here, beloved. It's actually a good thing. You get to spend time with yourself, get to know yourself. You get to spend, I don't know. I mean, I'm just a Jesus freak out here. I've always been that way. I'm a God chaser anyway. So it's something about the intimacy with God. Just being able to sit down with the creator of the creation, knowing that he created you and he created everything. And he takes the time out to come visit little old you. That is so humbling. You got your light here. You went within and did that soul searching here. And what is that? Psalms 91? Dwelling in the secret place. The shadows of the Almighty. You should read it sometimes. That was one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Whenever I was going through, I would go straight to Psalms 91. And it would help me get through my trials and my tribulations, all right? So I'm going to be closing this reading here. I do hope something was said to help you and encourage you here. To let you know that they can't drain your energy anymore. You're truly protected. Your ancestors on top of it. They not playing no games out here, bro. The Most High ain't playing about you. It's too late in the game to be playing about you, okay? We ain't getting no younger out here. And we got work to do. We got things to do. We got people to see, places to go. Other people need to experience our beautiful, loving energy. Whoever that Emperor in reverse, King of Swords, King of Cups, whatever, they had the opportunity to experience your energy and they did not take it the way they needed to take it. They took advantage of it. They try to steal it. They try to take it. They try to seal it, close it off, throw away the key type energy. But God said no, okay, at the end of the day. And he meant what he said when it comes to you. He loves you. And he chases those that he do love. All right? So I'm going to be closing out this reading here. I hope something was said to help you and encourage you and let you know that, honey, you on the right track here. Okay? Appreciate y'all for hitting the like button here. We got 475 people watching me here. Can you hit the like button here, beloved? If you ever want to book a personal with me, you can always go to my website, healingtoexpress.com with the number 2 here. I also create shirts. I create soap, goat milk soap, handmade, okay? I got some bracelets over there as well. And yeah, you can get your readings over there as well, okay? So what's the final messages here, Holy Spirit? 'Cause I'm not going to get to do 2. Forgiveness. Here it is. Forgive these jokers. Forgive these people and move on with your life. Forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. So you don't be holding up your own blessings here. There was times I had to forgive people I didn't want to forgive. Why do I got to forgive that person? God, I don't want to forgive that person. But that's when that humility comes in. And you humble yourself and you be like, you know what? It's all good. I forgive you, but I don't have to invite you back into my life. I don't have to deal with you. You can live across the world by the water, or you can live at another state, another town. But I don't have to invite you into my space that I'm in. But I forgive you. And you just move on with your life here. A lot of things are, what they say, better left unsaid. You know what I mean? We got holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. This is why you're able to heal and transform, is because you operated forgiveness. All right? So I hope that helps you. Excuse me. Fair rising, beloved. I hope you guys have a good day here. Happy Sunday. I want to say happy Saturday. Happy Sunday. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Ashe.